Today we're at Opportunity Village in Las Vegas on Decatur, and I believe it's half off day. So let's go in and see what we can find. I like these brown butter crocks, but they didn't have any lids, and I have a lot nicer butter crocks at home. Actually, most are butter bells. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I found these. I was just walking by and I saw that there was something special about them, and what they are Franciscan sea sculptures, and I couldn't believe it, but it's the salt, pepper, and sugar and creamer. Oh my goodness, they're so cool. They're very mid-century modern and they're in perfect condition, and look at these prices. The store had a place off to the side where they had the higher priced items, and you had to pass through a metal detector to get in there. That blue bottle decanter was Empoli. I often see the Avon Slag Glass little perfume bottle and wash basin combination, but this was the first time I've ever seen the powder sachet and the soap dish, and I contemplated buying it until the lady told me they were $50. But they had the funnest player piano in there, and it was so incredible. It gave the whole store such an ambiance. It definitely needed tuning, and if I could have afforded it and I had the space for it at my house, I might have bought that. It was so great.
I love that it's out of tune. It just makes it so creepy.
Now we're at the Goodwill on Sahara in Decatur, and we're hoping for really good luck. So come with us and let's find out. This was an interesting liquor bottle. It was made in the 1950s, and it said James Beam on it. One recently sold for $10, and that's what Goodwill was asking for. These plates were all Limoges, and let me tell you that this store had so many vintage items, but everything was so expensive. I contemplated purchasing this pretty Thanksgiving mug. It had a turkey on it, and it would have been perfect in my Thanksgiving decor, but they wanted $6 for it, and it was made in Colombia, not in England, so I passed on it. I fell in love with these false graph Christmas mugs, and I just had to get them. I really hated doing this, but I fell in love with this creamer and I had to pay the $8 that Goodwill wanted for it. I wasn't happy about it. Oh my goodness, did you see the price on this paperweight? Goodwill was asking $25 for it. It wasn't even that pretty, and it was made in China. Can you believe I found this beautiful plate? Not only was it red transferware, but it depicts the theme from that I don't have. I've never had anything with the American Civil War on it. And then it came, did you see the sticker shock? I couldn't believe it. It's also made in the US by Shenango. I couldn't pay the $20 for this plate, but I came close. It's a Frank Sinatra plate that plays him singing My Way. Oh my goodness, so close. This dragonware plate was pretty cool. They wanted $8 for it, and I happen to know that one just sold online for $10. I couldn't believe I found another Longaberger basket for $1.99. Yes, please. We're at the Goodwill on Boulder Highway in Henderson, and I think this is one of the newest ones. So let's go in and see if we could find some treasures. I love these brown drip glaze plates. They're either Hull or McCoy, and I can never tell the difference. I can't tell which is which because they copied each other. And sadly, these were very damaged, so I had to leave them there. I found this beautiful brown transferware creamer, and it was priced at $6, so I contemplated it. I was about to put it back, and then my husband reminded me that it was blue tag, and that meant that I could get a 25% discount. This beautiful green transferware plate was of Mount Rushmore, and of course I had to buy it. Can you believe this? I found another Longaberger crock. For some reason, I always find the, what is this called? Paprika color.
We're at my favorite Salvation Army. Oh wait, did I already say that? Okay, this is my other favorite Salvation Army in Henderson, and now we're gonna go in and see if we can find something awesome. I usually have really good luck here, so fingers crossed.
I found this Franciscan Desert Rose plate, but sadly there was nothing else that I wanted to bring home, so I decided to leave it there.
We're at the Goodwill on Stephanie in Henderson, and we're going to go in and see what we can find. Wow, that's the first time at the Salvation Army that we didn't find something awesome. We literally walked out empty-handed, but we're going to see what we can find here.
I thought this handmade pottery mug was very pretty, but Goodwill wanted $6 for it, so I passed. Oh my goodness, look at all these Chinese paperweights. I was really tempted. I've been wanting one of the aquarium type paperweights, but oh my goodness, they wanted a lot of money for them. And so you'll see why I didn't get any. They had these carts so cram-packed with all sorts of things. I was afraid I was going to drop something and break it. But I found something very brilliant, and look at what it was. Waterford, Ireland, and I got it for $2.99. My husband found this beautiful red transferware plate for me that I just love. On the second day of our Vegas road trip, we started off at the Goodwill on Flamingo Road. This was a very pretty glass relish dish. We find these courier knives plates everywhere now, but both my husband and I love them, and in particular the steamboat design. I was very tempted by this vintage hand-painted satin glass bowl vase, and I believe it was Fenton. I did not purchase it for two reasons. The paint sadly was coming off of it, and secondly, Goodwill wanted $7 for it, so I decided to leave it. This little bag had 3 Lenox butter spreaders. They're the holly berry design, and they were so pretty. A brand new set of 4 sells online for $10, and it also had a Franciscan Desert Rose cake cutter, and it was so beautiful. The stainless steel blade was made in Staffordshire, England. This conch shell was spectacular. Sadly, it was very, very damaged, and Goodwill wanted $6 for it. It was also extremely heavy. And just so you know, you cannot sell these on eBay because they are on the endangered species list.
Hi everybody, we're at our favorite Salvation Army on Durango and Flamingo, and we are going to go in and see if we get lucky. We didn't get lucky at the other Goodwill, so we're trying it again. Come with us.
This was an interesting piece. It was solid wood, it looked a bit like a mushroom, and had holes on top of it. I believe it was used at parties, and one would put their toothpicks in there with their hors d'oeuvres stuck to them for people to just pick and enjoy. I love finding these Staffordshire plates by Norma Sherman. They are so adorable, and they really look beautiful among your different decor. And as a matter of fact, I have a video where I show my home decor, and one is incorporated in it. I'll put a link up above so you can see it. Oh my goodness, I found a Longaberger star dish. I had been willing myself to find Longaberger pottery, and I did. And look, I found another one. This was a Lily and Vernon kitchen canister with a leaf motif, and they usually come in a set of 4 in different colors, but there was only one here. One recently sold for $19, but my husband wasn't crazy about the idea of mailing this, so we ended up leaving it there for someone else. I already have one Nescafe sweater mug, and when I found these 3 more, I thought it would be perfect to make a set of 4, so I bought them for $1 a piece. I was looking at this vintage hand pottery piece, and it was very damaged, so I decided to leave it there. Look at this, my husband just came over to me with another Longaberger basket. Oh my goodness, while my husband was looking at the Christmas section, I found a spectacular piece. Wait till I show it to you in the haul.
We're at the Deseret Industries on Flamingo in Las Vegas, and we're going to try our luck here because we had such good luck at Salvation Army. So come with us.
I found this very pretty vintage sachet bird, and what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to put like potpourri inside of it, and it'll perfume whatever room or drawer you have it in. And I thought it would be perfect to put in your like lingerie drawer or in your closet, just to give it a really pretty fragrance. And it was made by an artist called Ben Rickert, so I had to bring him home. He was only $2. This was a UCTCI vintage Japanese planter, and I have one at home that is way cuter than this. I'll show her to you, and I think she's adorable. I thought this bread plate was so beautiful, and I think it'll go perfectly with my Mount Rushmore plate. I found this Temptations bowl, and sadly there are so many online and they're really not selling for very much at all. So I left it there, but I thought it was really pretty.
Hi everybody, we're at the Deseret Industries on Craig Road in Las Vegas, and we're hoping for good luck. So let's go in and see what we can find.
These Christmas tree mugs are by Mount Clemens, and I thought they were really pretty, but they are very, very crazed. I was about to bring home this bowl that was made by either McCoy or Hull, and I did not because I realized that it was broken. It had a big crack on it. These blue plates were so tempting. They were by Pfaltzgraff, and look at how beautiful they were. There were so many of them here. I thought this plate was kind of pretty. It was made in Spain. I had to get this FAO Schwartz Teddy mug. It was too cute to leave there. I found this gorgeous little bread dish that clearly said to me, "Take me home." So I complied. I should have purchased this Marcrest Swiss Chalet lid or cloche. Now it either went with a blue plate or a blue bowl. There were two different variations, and I'll show them to you. They were beautiful in my opinion. I really wanted to get this Mount Vernon cobalt glass plate, and it was brand new in the box. It still came in its original box, and it had the George and Martha Washington soaps that went with it. I don't know why I didn't get it. Okay, I do, because it sells for $10 online. But I think because it was in the original box and the soaps, maybe it would have sold a little bit better. This was a really nice English mug. It's made by Chatsworth, and I think it's so pretty and made really well. Oh my goodness, look! There's a glass turkey, and it's perfect for Thanksgiving, and it's made by Shannon Crystal.
I'm so excited to be at the new Salvation Army on Silverado and Maryland Parkway in Las Vegas. Let's go in and see if we can find something incredible. I'm keeping my fingers crossed.
I found nine of these Mexican hand-blown glasses. They're so cute, and they're perfect for juice glasses. And let me tell you that with orange juice, they are gorgeous. Now, stay tuned for the haul, because I'm going to tell you something that is amazing about this piece. I was about to get this English green transferware gravy boat, and I thought it was absolutely stunning until I saw that the handle had been broken off and glued back on. Oh, so sad. I really liked this shamrock plate, and it's by Franklin Mint, and typically I try not to get any collector plates, but every once in a while, don't tell anybody, I do. Isn't this plate beautiful? It's English ironstone, and I love the detail of it. It's called Provence Blue. This gorgeous crystal carafe was just stunning. It was so heavy, and there were no watermarks to distinguish it. I have no idea who made it, and if any of you know, please share. Oh my goodness, this is a true antique. It's in excellent condition, and yes, I paid the $10. I think I may have been able to use my 25% coupon on this. I considered purchasing the Temptations trivet, but I do have a lot of Temptations items in my store, and I'm taking a pause until I sell through what I have. We're back home from our shopping trip to Las Vegas, and oh my goodness, we bought some true treasures. Like, we really did find some amazing treasures that we're gonna hold on to. We're not selling some of these. These are going to go into our home collection. I couldn't believe this plate was sitting there. It's so beautiful. It is a true antique. Oh my goodness. It is from George Phillips of Longport, and he made, well, his company made this in 1835. I couldn't believe it. And get this, some places online are selling just one of these plates for $275. And this one is in perfect condition. I couldn't believe it was just sitting there. And we got it for a steal because even though it says $9.99, we were able to get our 25% discount off of it. So I believe we paid $7.50. $7.50. And there's no damage to it. I did find this, which I thought was just so beautiful. I could not pass it up. It is so impressive. Look at that scene. And it is Romantic Enoch, Holy Trinity, Stratford, and it is by J&G Meakin. Now, it does have a couple of damaged areas. There's this one that I hadn't noticed before. And then there's this one that I did notice before. And even with all that, I paid $2. And then, oh my goodness, I saw this. And once again, I just ran to it. It does not appear to have any damage. And for that reason, they charged me $8. It is Wood & Sons, but holy smokes, $8. I did find this, which was so funny because my daughter-in-law had just been telling me how her sister's husband had just purchased a wand for her sister, a very nice one. This one is plastic. Although it is very heavy for being plastic, it has a really good weight. And it was 69 cents. So I did get this. I just thought it would be fun for just to have around the house or to give to my grandchildren to play with or to give to my daughter-in-law. And then moving on, I did find these. Now these are 4 Falstaff holiday mugs and I thought they were so sweet. Look at that. Farm scene and then angel, and they are Falstaff, and they were each 99 cents. And look at that detail. Isn't that beautiful? So I did purchase those, and being that there were a set of 4, I felt comfortable purchasing them, and hopefully they will sell. My husband and I saw these, and we decided we each wanted one. It's funny. I'm very careful about what I bring in the house, and even though it says magic spells in it, it's so perfect for Halloween. It's just a notebook. And I like having these around. I do use them all the time, but isn't that fun? And it's so pretty. I did purchase these, and these were $1.99. They're not vintage or anything. As you can see, they are new. So I did purchase those. I found this in amongst a cart that was just cram-packed full of items. And when I picked it up, I just knew I loved it. My husband was saying, put it back, it's clear glass. And I said, no, this one shines so beautifully and it's brilliant. It refracts the light brilliantly. And I just thought it was beautiful. And then I looked closer, and what do you know? Let me see if I can get it here for you. So you can see it says Waterford, Ireland. Can you see that? And it does say Waterford, Ireland, and I believe what this is, and look at all that detail. Just stunning. I believe what this is an individual salter, and what I thought would be so great is to have a small spoon for it, and one can take a little bit of salt and spread it on their egg or something. and I just loved it. And the best part about it was that it was $2.99 for Waterford. I couldn't believe it. Isn't that great? I think maybe somebody didn't realize that it was Waterford. I love it. I found this also. I'll set that over there. I found this also, which I fell in love with. It is of Mount Rushmore. There is absolutely no damage to it. I think it's magnificent. And there it has all the information about it, and it is Johnson Brothers, England. And I paid $3.99 for it. So I was happy to find that, and that will go beautifully with my green transferware decor because it does have a green tinge to it. And was very excited about this. Also, oh my goodness, I could not believe this plate. I couldn't believe it. It does not have any damage, and it is of the American Civil War. It has the different battles around the perimeter, and I do love red transferware. It just, I had to buy it. But look at this price. Oh my gosh. These prices are killing me. So, purchased that. Then I also came upon this, and I thought it was beautiful. Look at that. It does not appear to have any damage. And once again, these prices. Honestly, if my husband hadn't been there, I may not have purchased most of these because I'm a bit frugal, and this it all adds up. It's crazy, these prices. So I did find one of these for $2.99, and I love Mickey, and these are different emotions, Mickey emotions. Just really sweet and adorable. And I found that one, and when I found it, I remembered that I have one of my own that I purchased previously, so now I have two. And then I found this. Now, months ago, I could not find any Longaberger. Any Longaberger baskets. I just kept telling my husband, I can't believe it. I have never found a Longaberger basket. Now, I have so many Longaberger baskets, and I can't stop finding them. I am finding them everywhere. This is a small Longaberger basket, and I'm not quite sure. It's taller in the back and shorter in the front, and I'll have to do some research to find out what it's used for, what its intended purpose is. But I did find that, and I paid $1.99 for it, and it's in perfect condition. It's really nice. So got that. And then I came across this. Now, Longaberger pottery, they're not making anymore. They're not. And it's very heavy duty, very good quality pottery. And I found this one for $2.99. I couldn't believe it. Just off in a corner of where the vases were. It was so funny. I immediately found it. And then what's funny is I already have one that's just like it, and then I also have this one, which I've never seen before, and it just has fruit all around the perimeter, all around the outside, and I think it's just beautiful. So I found that, and then here's the Longaberger made in the US. So I have those. I found this one, first of all, that is crazed, but look how beautiful it is. Oh, it's gonna be beautiful in my red transferware Christmas display, and I'm so excited. It's the Dorchester pattern by Johnson Brothers, and look at how stained and crazed it is, but I just think that gives it so much character. And so I got it for $1. Look at that. So excited. It's so beautiful. And I think I already have one in this design, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna have to look through my red transferware when I start setting up for Christmas. So I'll let you know. And this is Shannon Crystal. Isn't that awesome? It is brilliant. It is elegant. It's a shaker. There's the shaker bottom. And you can make out, sort of make out the sticker. That is the Shannon Crystal sticker. It's in like the shape of a diamond. So much fun. This is going to be perfect for Thanksgiving. Isn't that spectacular? I love it. So fun. So found that, and how much did I pay for this? Oh, 99 cents. It didn't have a price, and the manager said, oh, 99 cents. So thank you very much. I will take it. Then I also found this, which, oh, I just fell in love with I guess I'm starting to collect green transferware now. It's the Pastoral Scene, and it's Taylor Smith and Taylor, and it is made in the US, or it was, and look at how beautiful it is. It's a bread plate, and it has this beautiful design around the perimeter of leaves. Oh, I think, and flowers. I just think it's so beautiful. Just so graceful, isn't it? Oh, so fantastic. This, I couldn't leave behind. It is made in Japan for Ben Rickert. And it is a pomander for a sachet. You put it in there. It does have the little holes so that the fragrance comes out. And I just couldn't leave him behind. I think he is so sweet. And just this beautiful baby blue color, and then a little bit darker blue for the accents. And I paid $2 for him or her, but just, isn't that sweet and so brilliant? I love it. So I found that. I also found this. And when I do pick up, when I do purchase mugs, I'm selective about which mugs I pick up because they have to be good quality. They have to have some value. And look at how adorable this guy is. He is from FAO Schwartz, and that is a very exclusive toy store in Manhattan. And it is $1. That's how much I paid for it. But he sells for a good profit, especially because I only paid $1. And it's a very sturdy, very heavy-duty mug. And there you have FAO Schwartz. And I thought it was adorable. I'll have to clean him up really well because he is dirty. But I think it's just surface dirt. So fantastic buy there. This is a spectacular English mug. Look at the detail on this. It is so beautiful. It's by Denby. And look at that speckled inside. Now, I have one, I believe it's called Chatsworth. So it's a little bit different. It's a different company. It looks very similar to this. And they're both made in England, very well crafted mugs. And this is kind of a Tudor style tankard. It is ironstone. And it is beautiful. And it's in excellent condition, and I paid $2 for it. So I love it. I think it's spectacular. And I think the two I might sell together. I'll think about that. And then, oh my goodness, you guys, look at this. I have a Ninja and a Ninja blender. And it's fantastic. It just whirs everything very, very well. Have had no issues with it. And then we found this, and my husband is so excited because he gets to use it finally. And he said, I can make my salsa in this. This would be perfect. It's shorter. It's the container is about half the size of the normal container. And so we are super excited to have this. And I paid $3. Now these, if you can find them, get them, because they sell for $60 online. Isn't that crazy? So that's how you release it. That's how it comes out. And that's how you put it back. Just so fun. Yeah, so be on the lookout for those because they do sell for very good money online. I think we're keeping this one, but you never know. We went to Opportunity Village, and I don't know if you've seen my other videos about it, but I usually find at 1 to maybe 4 items at a time. I never fill up a cart, but I do find some spectacular items. So, having said that, I found these. Oh, I'm so excited about them. They are, aside from being gorgeous, they are very vintage. And this is the salt and pepper shakers. They are Franciscan. They're Franciscan. The little logo is under there. I paid 69 cents for this. This is a covered sugar, and I will have to show you once I clean it and get the tape off. I'll have to show you what it looks like, but just this sold for $65 recently. So I got it for 69 cents. I got the salt and pepper shaker for 99 cents. Right there. You see? And I got the creamer for 69 cents. And I did lift up the tag here so that I could show you what the signature looks like there. That stands for Franciscan USA. And I think they are spectacular. They are very antique. Well, they're not antique, I don't believe. They are, however, very vintage and no damage on them. Just beautiful. They're speckled. Oh, they are stunning. I think they're phenomenal. And then that was the only thing I found there. But Opportunity Village is going to be moving. They will be moving to within the same complex, the outlet that they're at, just in a different location across the parking lot. So you'll be able to find them. They said they will be moving in November, and then they will be hopefully set up for business by December. So that is their plan. And while we were shopping there, it was so much fun. I'll have to show you the footage. But it was so much fun to listen to that player piano. It just made you feel like you were back in time, and it was so much fun. And I wanted to get it so badly. I still want it. Even without it being tuned, I wish I could have the space and the money for it. They wanted $2,000 for it, and it is in Las Vegas. How am I going to get it home? So it would have been probably another $1,000 to transport it here. So I need other things first for my home. So sadly I couldn't get it, but it was just so fun to be out shopping around there and listening to that, because it was just outstanding. It was so dazzling, and it was so captivating, and it was just so reminiscent of the 1920s, and so much fun. And anyway, so got that, and then I found these items on Marketplace, and let me tell you, this is Longaberger, and it is a good sized dish. Look at that, it's the span of my hand, and it is beautiful. Longaberger, made in the US, and it came with this basket. I'm telling you, I cannot stop getting baskets. They just come to me now. It's so funny. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start selling them. But I do have a lot of baskets now, a lot of Longaberger baskets. So this one, I believe this shape is for vegetables. I may be wrong. The one for vegetables definitely has a handle. This one does not have a handle, so I'm not quite sure if, I'm not positive if it is for vegetables. However, it would look beautifully in your kitchen, and you could put your recipe books in there, your cookbooks. Wouldn't that be fun? And just have it sitting out on your counter in your kitchen. This is a Merry Christmas plate, and I have others in different years of and different designs of this type plate. This is by Norma Sherman, and it is the Royal Crownford Staffordshire plate, England. This particular one is a Happy Holiday to You, and I got it for $1. I couldn't believe it when I saw it. I was so excited. I have others. I have another one in blue, and I have another one in red. And I'm thinking that I may even have two in different designs in blue. So now I have 3. Oh my goodness. I love these plates so much. They are so charming when you put them out for decor. And they are just so sweet. And they really, really do look so beautiful in amongst your blue transferware. So I got that, $1. And then I found this. Now look at how beautiful this is. I love the flowers, and it looks like little hearts maybe, or I don't know what this design is, but it is stunning. Just fantastic. Now, it's by a company that I had not heard of before. It is Ironstone. It has part of its original tag on there, which I can't make out, but this is the name of the company. EIT, I think. It is English ironstone, and it is obviously made in England. It is beautiful, very thick. Look at that, sturdy, very beautiful design. I love it. And I did get this for, was it $1? Yep, $1. I couldn't believe it. I'm so excited about this. Just stunning. And it will go beautifully with my Johnson Brothers. I have a larger bowl, and it is Johnson Brothers, and it has raspberries, I believe, on the perimeter, and I think this will go beautifully with that. I also have been finding Longaberger baskets everywhere. I got this one for $1.99, and it's the American Cancer Society edition. And I will be cleaning this as best I can. It is a little dirty, but it has its liner and its protector. The little plastic part is called the protector, and the cloth is the liner, and it's of berries. Look how sweet. Oh, I love it. So, and it has a handle. Oh, fantastic, it's so sweet. I just need to wash it really well. And I do have a video on how I'm washing and cleaning these, and also preserving them. So be on the lookout for that video. I also found these little juice glasses. They are Mexican hand-blown glass. Each one is a little bit different because it is hand-blown. So, and the ponto is on the bottom. I do so well with these. Honestly, Mexican hand-blown glass, I do really well with. I have sold most of the ones that I have, and just, I always pick them up because they always sell. And I got these for $1 because they were half off. So I got each of those for $1, so I paid $9 total. There are 9 of them. I was so excited to get them. And then I couldn't believe it. Whenever I see Longaberger pottery, I pick it up. And I did get these for $3.99, and they are made in China. They are the latter version of the pottery. Originally it was made in the US, and then the father passed away. The daughter did take over, and then she imported the pottery to China. It is Longaberger regardless, so they had stipulations on how to make the pottery, but it was imported through China. But I do purchase it anyway whenever I see it at the thrift store, because they are no longer making these. The company has since gone out of business. So whenever you find these, do pick them up. They are such great quality, very sturdy, beautiful, beautiful. And I found another one. I couldn't believe it. I was so excited. I found one, and then on the shelf below, further back, I found the second one. I couldn't believe it. So yes, and they are new. Just incredible quality. I love them. No damage whatsoever. And then I found more of these. Now I have one, and I thought it was adorable. I love this sweater pattern, and I think it is so cozy for Christmas. It is Nescafe, and they do sell for good money. So when I saw that I could get these for $1 a piece, I jumped at the chance, and now I will have a set of 4. See? And they're brand new, very good condition. I need to wash them, but they're just dirty, you know, dusty. So that was our shopping trip. I am going to share something with you that is a surprise, and it is so spectacular that I have to, I didn't want to share it with you just at the very beginning because I wanted it to be a surprise. So I'm carefully moving everything aside because this needs to take center stage. It is so spectacular that I don't want anything to detract from your from you seeing what it is. Okay, here it is. This is by Neil Moss. He is a very famous artist, or he was. He passed away in 2010. He was born in 1914. He made one-of-a-kind pieces, and they sell for upwards of $525 up. And this is a very large platter. Actually, it's art glass. You're not intended to use it for cooking or serving, but let's see. It is like a 13-inch plate, and it is a decorative plate. And let me show you the back. It's very heavy. Here's his signature. And I paid $5.99. He was, like I said, a very famous artist out of California, near where I grew up. And this just reminds me of my husband's parents' house. It reminds me of my own parents' house. They often had stoneware pieces, pottery pieces like this around the house. And I could not believe it when I saw it. And it was on one of those plate holders. So I quickly took that off, but I couldn't believe it when I saw it. I thought, holy smokes. I can't believe it. See how thick that is? Very, very well made. Like I said, his pieces sell for $525 and up. They're all one-of-a-kind pieces. I'm flustered telling you about it. So I was so excited. Recently, a jar of his with a jar with a lid sold for $725. So you get the idea. They are very, very coveted and very expensive. And then I found this. Okay, so I'm going to tell you about this glass piece. We saw that it was gorgeous, number one, and we saw that it was very similar to a piece we already have, albeit the one that we have is a lot smaller. And then we also paid $22.50 for it because we were able to use our 25% coupon. When we got home, Mr. Nifty got in touch with the artist's studio. He spoke with the office manager, who then asked if he could hold on the phone, and she asked if she could put him on speakerphone. And then guess who came on the phone? It was the artist, the actual artist, David White, got on the phone. And they spoke for about a half hour, and they were so nice. And the artist said that he was so excited to have seen a piece that he did a long time ago. And he said that it was one of the first pieces that he did of the Waves collection. He also told us that if we were to insure it for $3,600. $3,600. Oh my goodness, they were so nice. And they said if we were ever in Seattle to come in and visit them.
If you like the video you saw, click here.